Everyone. You've got here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. And it's Dort in at the 3. Doors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player of the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Middleton outside. Lillard with a screen for Middleton, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the Bucks with possession here. The Thunder making the shot from about 19 feet. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Lillard. Caruso with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Dort wide open. Offensive rebound. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Middleton, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Why, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup missed.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Caruso.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Back to Lillard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Caruso, a screen on Middleton. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Damian Lillard. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. He takes it in. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The forwards are Dort and Holmgren. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Holmgren finds Caruso. Dort to screen on Lillard. Caruso drains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 12 points in the game. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Bucks trail by 17. Here's Giannis. They get the rebound. Knocks it loose. Tries to keep it alive.
Milwaukee foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 17. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive scheme, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Lillard against Caruso. The kick out to Giannis.
Dropping foul called on Alex Caruso. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Milwaukee ball.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Lillard diving in.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, going by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Prince with it. Dort covering. And Prince with the jam.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And it's Lillard missing. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. It's the three-point bomb. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Outside, Dort. Off target with his three.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Lillard. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Over in the corner, Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. From downtown, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Lillard from outside. Prince kicks to Lillard. Giannis high post. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caruso. Holmgren with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it up.
Oklahoma City foul.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Damian Lillard. One shot.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Pat Connaughton is out there with Green. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Here's Wallace. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 21. And it's Wright with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Green. Now here's Trent. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too."
Wallace attacking. And the dunk by Wallace.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Trent kicks to Connaughton. Driving to the basket. Tipped away.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
The Thunder lead by 22. Here's Williams. Nothing on the board. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Connaughton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And it looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
For Milwaukee, DeJuan Wright taking 2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 21. Joe passes to Williams. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Williams, here we go. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. And the jam by Wallace.
Didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's Wright driving inside.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daignault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
The versatility. That is pretty special.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:41 left in the third. Here's Wright. They kick it out to Green. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
.131 left here in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. Lays it up off the glass. Wallace has got 8 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Trent outside. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Buries it from three-point range. Wallace has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And stolen by Portis. The kick out to Wright. Trent outside. Wide open look. Count that bucket. He's got 6. Here's Wallace. He's got 11. Now Joe. Kept alive. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Portis, a screen on Williams. And it's Green missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Wiggins missing. Trent outside. Pass to Connaughton. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The forwards are Dort and Holmgren. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here now the Thunder. Fires from deep. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Lillard with the bucket.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Caruso, a screen on Middleton, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
4th personal foul.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jumps up, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Lillard, right side, 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Dort. Hartenstein with it. Guarded now by Prince. And that one's good. Caruso. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Middleton. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner.
2 minutes.
Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And that one drops.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Lets it go with a 3. Lillard with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Middleton finds Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Lillard. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
First 2 fouls.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Holmgren.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton outside. No good with the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. He uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with the steal. And here is Caruso. Up again. No good there. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Just 3 to shoot. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Davis. Good on the bucket.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reddish. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Hartenstein. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, and it's Caruso penetrating. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Blocked. Knocks it loose. Well, the defender stopping the develop. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. Does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Anthony Davis at the line for 1. The play is under 50.
In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Caruso outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
James passes to Reeves. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Reddish.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Dort with it, picked up by James. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by James. Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Reeves. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Caruso. And the three-pointer goes. Caruso's got 5 now.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
It's Reeves with the drive. Can they get it? Up top, Reddish. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And a missed layup. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Inside, Hartenstein misses the layup.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
James, that's good.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Reeves. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Gordon Holmgren. A lot of defense at the 3 and the 4 for him. Shai and Caruso are the backcourt pair. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
Timeout. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Lakers trail. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Holmgren. The layup misses. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hachimura, pass to Reddish. Hits a three-pointer.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Thunder trail by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Caruso. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Here's Caruso. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. On the wing, Caruso. Reddish covering. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers lead by 4. James, left side. Double team on James. Davis getting it done in the paint. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Outside Reeves. And stolen by Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dort against Hachimura from the arc. And Dort is good for 3. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
James passes to Reeves. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Dort with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Hartenstein. On the wing, Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Reddish. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 on the clock. The baseline, Jay. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, in 2024, D'Angelo Russell set the Lakers record for most three-pointers in a single season.
Yes, 226 threes, surpassing Van Exel, a record that stood for almost 20 years. Russell was also very efficient, shooting a career high on 42% of those threes. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Davis, and then Davis slams it in!
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Reddish. Drills it from deep. Reddish has got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Reddish against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. To the inside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Reddish against Caruso. Reddish passes to Hachimura. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
James with a steal. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. We'll be right back after this word.
The Lakers, 28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Connect. Then there's Hayes, and it's Christie in at small forward. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Wiggins passes to Williams, and it's good. 2 points. Williams has got his first basket.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Connect. For the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Christie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Russell. Takes a 3. Joe grabs the miss.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Oklahoma City trailing. Wiggins with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Wiggins, no good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Here's Connect. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Joe, pass to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. For the lead. Christie with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Russell from deep three-point land. Nails it from three. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Williams, chalk up 2 there.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Russell, that's good. Russell's got his second basket on the night.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Russell. Not a lot of room. Hayes with a screen. Has to connect. There's the three. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. James inside. Holmgren's there. James, a screen on Caruso. Reddish passes to James. Hartenstein pulls it in.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. That would have tied it. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Reeves. Outside Reddish. Now Hachimura. Clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. It's stolen by James. And here's Reeves. James, outside. No good from outside. Under trail by 4. Dort, right side. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Reddish passes to Reeves. Oh, sweet move. Hachimura finds Reeves. 5 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Oklahoma City is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Whoa! That's what they came for.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Outside for Davis. Back to James. Davis with a screen on Holmgren. James passes to Davis. Oh, big man slam by the big man, Davis.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves, the pass to James. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Reeves, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Reeves up top. Here he goes. Pass to James. From downtown, it's good from beyond the arc.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Reddish. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. James, outside. Davis with a screen on Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Count it!
And that's what you call a big-time shot by a big-time player. AD demonstrating just how clutch he really is.
Davis against Caruso. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Hachimura in the post. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
All right, fans, we need 4.2 seconds of noise.
James deciding where to go with it. Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reddish. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Thunder with a lead. On the wing, Caruso. Check by Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen on Davis. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Reddish. Well, Los Angeles shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Reeves. Back to Reddish. James, a screen on Caruso. Three-pointer, knocked loose. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Look at Chet finish the break.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Out to Hachimura. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot's good.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed.
Whoa!
Nice. What a
Oh,
huge jam!
gracious.
Big time right there.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And an intentional foul right there.
Cam Reddish. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Lakers foul. Cam Reddish. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
For your
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Reddish against Caruso. Here's Davis. Money!
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Caruso. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it
quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 4, James. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. No good on the triple. Now Reeves. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. The coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you. Lillard is lethal as a shooter, even from way downtown.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it is, it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Reeves against Lillard. Reeves with it. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise. Giannis swatted that one away.
And here's Reeves outside. And Wright pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nobody near Lillard. They get it again. And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Milwaukee making a switch here. Donaton's checked in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 22.
Now here's Reddish, guarded by Wright. Now here's Reddish. Jacks up a 3. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. James has got 6 points.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Lillard attacking. 1:56 left in the first. Off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Five to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now Davis. After the missed three from Damian Lillard. To the inside, Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
The Lakers trail. James looking around. Lopez with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And the dunk by Wright.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Reeves finds James. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lillard outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Reddish the pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. It could go. And he trains the three, but let's see.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Get it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we...
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the... There's Giannis. Look out below.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Reeves drives in, shakes him. He lays it in.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got 7.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now here's Lillard, guarded by Reddish. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Got us a screen on Hachimura. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Outside, James. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. Bucks leading by 3. 3-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Stolen by Reeves. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Reddish. Hasn't made one yet. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. James with a powerful jam.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And James drills them both. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard from deep three-point land. Milwaukee the rebound. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Offensive rebound. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Green. Also, Gary Trent out there. Bobby Portis out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Livingston in at the power forward.
You got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Russell inside, defended by Trent. Now connect. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt a screen on Green. Here's connect. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Trent against Vanderbilt. Three-pointer. And Bobby Portis hits from deep. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 1.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Here's Livingston, and he finishes nicely on the way. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Russell kicks to Hayes. Here's Christie, still without a basket. Puts up a 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Livingston.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Connaughton finds Trent. The shot from the low post is good.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Trent against Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Now here's Hayes. Led by Green. And yes, it's good. Hayes has got his first basket of the night.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking them to school right there. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Connect. It's rebounded by Livingston.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Here's Livingston. Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot for the tie. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Trent's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. Vanderbilt, a screen on Trent. Russell with a wide-open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Connaughton passes to Livingston. Trent, a screen on Christie. Livingston kicks to Connaughton. For the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers. Launches from deep. Got it! The cold-blooded buzzer beater!
Clutch! Much in the clutch! Woohoo! Power!
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Lillard up top, guarded by Reddish. Lillard misses.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Davis with a screen on Wright, and DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Hachimura setting the pick for Reddish. And it's Hachimura in the corner.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
And it's Lillard missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Reeves in the corner. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Davis, the pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 3. And a wide open look for James. Sinks the triple. James has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Got loose. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Reeves against Lillard. Reeves the pass to James. Back to Reeves. Pocket 6. James outside. Off target from three-point range. Bucks trail by 3. And Wright kicks to Lillard. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Giannis. Lillard finds Wright. And no good that time. Lakers leading by 3. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. Wright the pass to Lillard. To tie it up. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Reeves outside. Up top, Hachimura. James against Giannis. On the wing, Reeves. Davis with a screen on Lillard. Reeves can't hit.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. LA has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. To end the cold streak and finished off by Davis.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Lillard the pass to Lopez. Middleton right side. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. They get it back. Reeves outside. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Watch out. Anthony Davis just caught fire.
Austin Reeves.
Here is Lillard. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Yes!
Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
got a piece of it. It's thrown by to Kumbo.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And it's Lillard missing. Hachimura down low. Defended by Middleton. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Los Angeles ball.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one.
That's the end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.
It's Tuesday night. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair, and it's Dort in at small forward. And for Milwaukee, as always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And here's Wright from the arc, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his...
What a play!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Caruso outside. The 3 is up, and he buries his first look.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Middleton, takes it inside.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops it in from the low post.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Middleton, and he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Bucks, good for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Lou Dort picks one up. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense, where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
With the teardrop. And Lillard lays it up.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right with a steal. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Lillard. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 13.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, we can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Pass to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
On the wing, Caruso. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. Don't go away. We'll be back moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season. And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Middleton. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Wide open. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
It's Holmgren. High post. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Middleton. Up and in on the layup.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Middleton. Caruso, left side. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
First team foul.
Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard with the ball. He's got 12. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Lopez passes to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his second personal foul. Second
Holmgren against Antetokounmpo. Lillard up top. Let's watch Dame here. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton.
Lou Dort, one of the better defensive players in the NBA.
Middleton, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Pass to Holmgren. True on the 14-footer.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lopez passes to Lillard. Lopez, the screen. Free ball from Lillard.
And Lillard, a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to right. Stolen by Caruso. It's a one-on-one situation. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Right, the pass to Lillard. 29 seconds left to play in the first half.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Middleton from the outside. That shot missing. It could go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Milwaukee out in front, up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Al. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coaches... going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man spot. Hartenstein in the post. Portis on him.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And they call over the back here. Too much contact. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. you can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Trent up top. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. It's stolen by Trent. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Williams from long range. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's foul number 2. For him. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Trent for 3. Connects from downtown. Trent's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Williams drops them both. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Here's Joe. And he converts the layup. Joe's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Wallace. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Green in the post. Covered by Joe. Now Green. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Back to Portis. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And it's Livingston missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
Yeah, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
The kick out to Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Connaughton. Williams passes to Wiggins. Picked it! Here's Livingston, pounded by Wiggins. Now here's Portis. Launches a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Connaughton against Williams. The layup off target. The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Green finds Trent. Back to Green. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Trent outside. Outside for Green. Back to Trent. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading bucket. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Basket's good.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Really good, ferocious defense from Gilgeous-Alexander to knock it loose.
Well, the Bucks shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Lillard looking around. Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Middleton against Dort. And it's Middleton driving. Count that bucket.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Middleton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Middleton. Hardenstein passes to Holmgren. Wright with a steal. Caruso against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Middleton. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Caruso. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances. Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, VA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that ties this game up.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
It's right on the wing to the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Lillard, and stolen by Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-7 run. Hartenstein goes, and that one good. Here's Lillard. He got a piece of it. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins.
Painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The forwards are Dort and Holmgren. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Reeves can't hit. Deflects the pass. And stolen by James. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Reeves the pass to Davis. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Connects from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And he recovers it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's LeBron, following the score by Oklahoma City. They need this. Drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got 7.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Now here is Davis. Still scoreless.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. LeBron grabs the miss.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Reeves against Caruso. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Reddish finds Reeves. And here is Hachimura. Defended by Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reddish the pass to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by Reddish, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Count it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Holmgren. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Dort. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Reddish. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long, 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Holmgren against LeBron. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Holmgren finds Hartenstein. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Hachimura. To the paint, here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
We call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Davis with a screen on Caruso. Now here's Reddish, defended by Caruso. Reeves outside.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Dort misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Connect. Christie is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Hayes in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Christie. 5 to shoot. Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And Wallace slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Russell. And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Well, tremendous job on the pull-up jumper, right? D'Angelo Russell taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. They get a hand on it. Wallace against Russell. Wallace kicks to Williams. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Joe passes to Williams. Back to Joe. 4 on the clock. Here's Christie. They get it back. Out to the right wing. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Clock at 6. Here's Russell. Up and in on the way. Russell's got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
The kick out to Williams. And the Thunder, another three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Russell against Wallace. And it's Connect in the corner. Fires the three. Down by Williams.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
This one for three, and the Thunder another three.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Wallace. The drive by Russell, and it's good for 2. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Wallace's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Russell. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Higgins outside. 3-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Russell against Wallace. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders got down to 12 on the bucket from Russell.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Williams in the post, defended by Christie. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Outside, Russell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder out. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite pass.
LeBron does it again.
You could see in LeBron's eyes, he would not be denied on that drive.
Pass to Reddish. Back to James. To the inside. Reeves. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's James. Reeves outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Hits it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Ball's knocked loose. Hachimura the pass to James. The three. James cooking from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dort with a screen for Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 10. Takes the three. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura. James has got 23.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Hachimura. Davis in the corner. He's looking for James and finds him. James crowbars it in.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's good, 2 points. Reeves has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's LeBron. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Off by LeBron.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Takes it off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
On the wing, Reeves. Davis setting the pick for Reeves. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Outside, Dort. to Caruso. It's stolen by Reddish.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on. And there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers. That's a big-time bucket. Luke Dort has unshakable confidence.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Holmgren. LeBron left side. 6 to shoot. He's off from 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Here's Reddish. Off the mark. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Middleton in at the three, the small forward. Reddish with it. Now Wright defending. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Middleton with a screen on Reddish. Snatched away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Davis, the pass to Hachimura. Davis down low, working on Lopez. And here's James. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Lillard left side. Lopez, the screen. Lillard looking around. On target from range.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Here's Wright, rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Lillard passes to Middleton. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it from the corner. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Reddish passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD. Using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
And that one's good. Middleton.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Davis. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Reddish. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Lillard against Reeves.
2 minutes.
Outside Reddish. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Reddish against Wright. There's the triple. And the Lakers get it back. James outside. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Lopez. Lillard left side. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here is James. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Lillard with the ball. Picked up by James. Cuts off the pass. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nice move. Here's Hachimura. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Lillard. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's James. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
To halt the run. And Davis with the block. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game. First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Outside Reddish. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, we've seen some great shots. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Davis. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Oh, Lillard with a deep 3.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Pass to Hachimura. Fires the 3. And they recover it. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And the basket is good. Middleton's got 5 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
James with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Unloads. Rebound, the Lakers. Now here's Davis. One goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Now here's Hachimura. 6 points for him. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Ooh, poked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reddish. And the finish on the break with the slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
Yeah, it's like he just jumps over everyone time and time again. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
For three, James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 16 points now. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Reddish. It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
James against Antetokounmpo. James passes to Reeves. And Los Angeles, another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Los Angeles leading by 20. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Reddish against Middleton. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. The three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Antetokounmpo surveys. Lillard against Reddish. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
James outside. Pass to Reeves. Reddish on the wing. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three. Reddish has got 8 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Launches it from deep. Right with the board. Lillard against Hachimura. Lillard passes to right. Now Lopez. Antetokounmpo, right side. And a miss there on the triple. He can't hit that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Front row, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Connect. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Oh, wasted no time on that one. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Trent. Three-pointer. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 23. The three from Russell. Another miss by Russell. On the wing, Connaughton. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Connaughton's got his first bucket in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Russell. Prince grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Trent for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Russell. Pass to connect. Outside for Russell. Takes the three. Again, Russell missing.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Connaughton. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Connaughton's got his second basket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to connect. Back to Russell. Here's connect. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing. In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Trent from long range. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to connect. Fires the three. The shot no good. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Connaughton goes in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Trent against Russell. There's 1:40 left in the third. Vanderbilt with a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Connect. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Vanderbilt, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Free throw no good for Green.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Green.
The Bucks trail by 20. Trent outside. Pass to Prince. Down low. Here's Portis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And it's Connect missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
No one covering. Trent's got his second bucket on the night.
The transition three. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Russell against Trent. They set a pick. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Out to Portis. Let's go with a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Portis with the steal. Connaughton outside. It's stolen. The three is up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Prince. Trent on the wing. Prince, a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Trent. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13.
Let's hear it, fans.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Bucks trail by 13. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Hachimura from long range. They grab their own miss. Reddish on the wing. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
James finds Davis. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Davis. Hachimura from long range. Drops in the 3.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now to Hachimura. Back to James. The 3 ball. Lillard pulls down the board. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 12. Right with the ball. Into the lane. Lopez for 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Lillard left side. There's the triple. That shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Davis misses. The Bucks trail by 15. Wright finds Middleton. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. From deep, Reeves knocks it down from distance. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
On target from range.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
From deep, Reeves. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked it relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Lillard can't get it to go. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Pass to Davis. The 15-footer. Out to James. Back to Reddish. Beyond the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Lillard passes to Middleton. Lillard, a screen on Hachimura. Middleton from the outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching.